the day you first met your best friend. Did you adopt them from a shelter? Or maybe they followed you home from school? Do you know anything about their life before meeting you? The most common question we receive from our adopters is, where did my pet come from? 95% of the animals that enter our program looking for a second chance come from shelters throughout Texas that euthanize due to overcrowding. We currently partner with over 70 shelters in 35 counties to help give these pets the second chance they deserve.
The intake process varies day to day, week to week. Each week when we're figuring out where we're going to be pulling animals from, we try to figure out who needs us the most at that time. There are times when our shelter partners are to the point where they're having to euthanize for space. Those are the ones we want to jump in and help with the most. And when that happens, we do whatever we can. We figure out what we have space for, how we can get there, how they can get to us, and we start working on that plan. Usually load up our vans. We head out to wherever we may be going. When we get there, we evaluate the animals. We look at temperament, behavior, size, depending what we have for space and what we're able to take during that time frame. Oftentimes we're going into shelters that are full. And there are many times that there are highly adoptable animals, puppies, kittens, adult dogs that I know we can get adopted right away. We just don't have the funding to pull them all. It's hard walking away from a lot of these animals knowing that they might not see tomorrow. It's difficult to know that we could have found their forever homes because we have the space, we just don't have the money.
Bringing animals into our adoption program not only means saving a life, but also creating a lifelong bond between families.
It's hard to describe. I mean, really, there's a lot of wisdom that comes from him, and he's never even said a word. His life started out as a perfect shelter kind of experience. He went in a great foster home, found a great family, and has lived a beautiful life since then. And that's really heart-lifting to me because it reminds me that every day is a good day for him. So he's in celebration mode all the time. And it's helped me stay in celebration mode because you see the experiences through other shelters and things like that, and you see these here, and it's just a heart-lifting experience. It reminds you every day. You got your dog, it's a good day.
It's brought us closer together. It's made us more of a family unit, which is really nice. I would consider myself a very loving, giving person. Like, we volunteer and we do a lot of things. And having Graham, open up the door and the floodgates even more. I didn't know I had more and more and more to give. Him being happy is the reward and being part of our family.
We spent a good 3-4 weeks going to different events and seeing all kinds of adoptable animals. But then you have that experience with that one animal and you just realize, that's my buddy. That's my best friend for life. And you never realize it because it's out of sight, out of mind when you don't go to these events or you don't do these things. But when you actually go and interact with them, you realize how important these animals need you. But more importantly, how much you need them.
We just want to impart that love knows no breed, and every breed deserves love back because that's all that they give us.
The more help that we can get, the more lives we're going to save. It's something I see every day. It impacts me every day here. And because of our supporters and our donors, we are able to save lives every day. And I encourage everybody to give when they can, because that is what saves lives. I'm so appreciative of that. I really am. I'm so thankful. But the more we can get, the more we can do.
My hope for homeless animals all over is that they just get to experience the love that we have, because it's very important.
These stories can't happen without you. Help us save more pets and give them a second chance at a lifetime of love. It doesn't take a cape to be a hero, just love.